Welcome to our channel. From the next Yorgos Lanthimos, Paul Thomas Anderson and Spike Lee, to Scarlett Johansson and Kristen Stewart's directorial debuts and a Tom Cruise return to Cannes, 71 films from around the world that could light up festivals. Happy New Year! As the Deadline team gears up for another busy and discovery-filled 12 months on the global film festival circuit, here is our annual, non-exhaustive, list of US and international movies we expect to see on the way. While we scored better than an 80% strike rate for 2024, this year's list features a few returnees we still hope to see at a festival soon. As in our previous prediction lists, we've focused on titles that have already started filming or are in post-production and which haven't yet been announced for a festival. A few notes on some big and exciting projects not listed below. Apple's Brad Pitt Formula One pick F1 has a June release date, leading to some question marks over a potential Can Pitt stop, but we get the impression a Croisette launch is unlikely for this one. Meanwhile, A24 and Timothée Chalamet's Marty Supreme has just set a Christmas Day 2025 release, meaning a fall festival berth isn't impossible, but we assume it's more likely to sidestep festivals in the vein of crowd pleasers like Wolf of Wall Street and Catch Me If You Can, which are said to be tonal inspirations, and recent Chalamet star A Complete Unknown, which also had a Christmas Day date. Alejandro G. Inarritu's anticipated untitled Tom Cruise film for WB and Legendary has just set an October 2026 launch, so is out of the 2025 festival frame. Eleanor the Great. Marvel regular Scarlett Johansson makes her feature directorial debut with this life-affirming tale of a 90-year-old woman who moves back to New York after decades of living in Florida, where she strikes up an unlikely friendship with a 19-year-old student. Nonagenarian actress June Squibb, who is enjoying a late career renaissance thanks to her performance in Sundance 2024 breakout Thelma, tops a cast also featuring Chiwetel Ejiofor, Jessica Hecht, and Aaron Kellyman. Orphan. Expectations are running high for Hungarian director Laszlo Nemes's third feature, after 2015 Oscar-winning Holocaust drama Son of Saul and 2018 follow-up Sunset. His first movie in 6 years, Orphan follows a boy who discovers a dark secret about his origins in the ruins of the 1956 Hungarian uprising against the communist dictatorship. Newcomer Bojtrujan Baraba stars as the 12-year-old protagonist, whose life changes when a man appears from his mother's WW2 past. Sentimental value. Norwegian director Joachim reunites with Renate Reinsve, star of his Oscar-nominated picture The Worst Person in the World, for this family drama about two sisters forced to deal with their estranged father following the death of their mother. Trier co-wrote the screenplay with Eskil Voigt, his longtime collaborator on The Worst Person in the World, as well as Reprise and Oslo, August 31st. Yellow Letters. Shot in secrecy in Hamburg in the early summer of 2024, German director Ilker Çatak taps into his Turkish roots for this tale of a married actress and a professor of dramatic arts at the university in Ankara, whose lives are sent into a tailspin when they both lose their jobs due to state arbitrariness. Çatak's last film, The Teacher's Lounge, premiered under the radar in the Berlinale's Panorama section in 2023 ahead of being nominated for Best International Feature Film. It's unlikely this new film will go quite so unnoticed as it hits the festival circuit. Alpha. For years after she shook Cannes with Palme d'Or-winning body horror Titani, Julia Ducournau's third feature is eagerly awaited. Beyond key cast of Tahar Rahim and Golshifteh Farahani, little has been officially revealed about the plot, as was the case with Titani. Reports in the French press have suggested that the drama is set in the northern French port city of Le Havre in the 1980s and revolves around a girl who is ostracized by her classmates following rumors that she has contracted a strange new illness. Sales agents Film Nation and Charades have described the film as Julia's most personal, profound work yet. The Smashing Machine. Dwayne Johnson stars as legendary MMA fighter Mark Kerr opposite Emily Blunt as his long-suffering partner in Benny Safdie's biopic, charting the highs and lows of the champion's chaotic life. There is growing buzz around Johnson's performance, with Blunt saying recently that the actor was extraordinary in the role. Safdie and brother Josh launched their filmmaking careers at Cannes in 2007 with the quietly radical indie drama The Pleasure of Being Robbed, and we're back there in 2017 with movie Good Time, which debuted in competition. One of A24's biggest budget efforts to date. The Secret Agent. Brazilian director Kleber Mendonça Filho returns to his beloved coastal home city of Recife for this political thriller starring